You know, Catherine and JB, you know what I've been thinking about all day?
Yes.
Our guests, our in-studio guests. The lovely Jill Bourque. She comes in studio twice a year.
Yeah.
True comedy.
And she has,
right here in this studio right now.
She's full of good stuff.
Absolutely. And she's got great stuff coming up Saturday night. We're going to be talking about it in just a moment. The lovely Jill Bourque. All right, if it's Thursday before New Year's, then it must be time for the siren of the local comedy stage. Her name is Jill Bourque. She's got a big show coming up Saturday night. Not your normal New Year's Eve. Look at those eyes. Just God, take me to your leader. Those eyes just mesmerizing. Jill Bourque and her thoughts and what's coming up Saturday night, New Year's Eve, in a moment. Be right back.
My husband told me that he thought I was a little too controlling. And I was like, sweetie, I'm sorry, but you're not scheduled to speak right now.
The always entertaining and lovely Jill Bourque with us, a comedian and social media entrepreneur I saw in your bio as well.
Oh, I'm into everything. I've got my tentacles into all kinds of things.
Yeah, you're in here twice a year, once around Thanksgiving time, and then now with your show coming up Saturday night. But you come armed with more than just pimping the show. I mean, you've got some ideas on what to do on New Year's Eve.
Yeah, I want to give some good information because it's not just a show. It's like what are all the things that we could do on New Year's Eve?
Okay, well there's a lot of parents out there with a lot of kids, and so
including us.
You and I. Not together,
no.
But fun things to do with the kids.
Yes, okay, so this is really fun. It's a Japanese tradition of bell ringing at the Asian Art Museum. You can
As in bells like ding, 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 or these big...
It's a big bell, and you get a chance to ring this giant bell, and it basically sort of disperses all the negative energy and literally rings in the new year.
Well, the kids will be into it because they like to make, they like to make the big clang noise, and they like to, my boys, they just like to hit stuff.
Mine too. New Year's Eve is every day at my house.
Okay, all right, fabulous. Fireworks. Everybody loves fireworks, right?
Yeah, I mean, this is the traditional one, right? At midnight, right near the ferry building, along the waterfront, there will be a 15-minute spectacular fireworks show, and that will be really fun. They do that every year. It's by the same people that do Kaboom. It's going to be more spectacular than ever, from what I've heard.
All right, we're 2 for 2 and 2 biggies. Now music, gotta have music on New Year's Eve.
Yeah, this is a little more on the quirky side, but something different in the East Bay. It's called I Like Ludwig. It's a Beethoven concert at the First Congressional Church in Berkeley, and you can check that out. It's got for members, it's free, and you can go at a pretty low price, from what I've heard.
So fans of classical music, that ilk,
yes, exactly,
they can be drawn to Berkeley, and that can be an option. Now. On a night like that, safety first. I mean, there's you got to watch for the other person out there, especially when they get behind the wheel, and so you must get home safe.
That's the #1 priority. No, it's like you can have all the fun you want and have a few drinks, but don't drink and drive. There's all kinds of great things. You can take Muni and Caltrans for free after 8 o'clock. The BART is running till 3 a.m. AAA has something called Tipsy Tow. Well, they will tow your car home for you. So there's no reason why anyone needs to get behind the wheel if they've had a few cocktails.
All right, okay. And then we have the biggie. We want to have fun, we want to laugh, we want to have comedy. And right down from the KRON studios, your show.
My show. It's called Not Your Normal New Year's Eve. It's a great show. Starts at 8 o'clock and has comedy, music, and a huge balloon drop. The balloons are huge. They're 3-foot in diameter balloons. It's our 3rd annual show, and the great thing is that we do our countdown at 10, which is midnight in Normal, Illinois, and we kind of do it a little different, so that some people maybe want to get home early and see the KRON broadcast.
Absolutely. Very good, Jill. Yeah. You have a whole hour and a half after that to get home and watch New Year's Live with Catherine Heenan, hosting with my colleague Gary Radnich. There it is, 11:30.
Perfect.
That's terrific. Now, getting back to your show, I mean, what about 20 seconds? What are they going to get out of this show that they don't get out of a regular comedy show?
Okay, so Not Your Normal New Year's Eve it's a lineup of more of the unconventional comedians, not the sort of standard ones you might see. For example, the headliner Brent Weinbach is very unique, very different, and also all of them are super funny.
Okay, all right, Jill Bourque, check out that show, New Year's Eve.